signed the pledge under the lights. 20 hours cap, then dim the nights. We log our count. Civic ship in power, caregiver protect. Teacher clocks the hour. The flags blades. They said no crime. The flags blades. Said Judy cop fine. Exemptions down. Disobey all years. Can't teach maintain. Accessibility support. Moderation steers. Help the scheduler come through this form. If I decline 3 and 10 assignments sworn, I hear the alarms. Anti-exploit towns, right up here. I take it home. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the morning. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the mornings. 20 hours, 7 at the time. Come park your ground, take back the mornings.
From the common steps comes a grateful voice. Baselines hold you steady, you work by choice. You hear cheering for the sanitation first responder crew. Baselines covered you to work by choice. You hear cheering for the sanitation crew. Baselines covered you to work by choice. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort, bound. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort. Why bound, why bound, why bound, ooh. Why bound, why bound, why bound, why bound. And don't forget when newcomers forget to check their gearing, bells, pin, patches mentoring as a peer when the work runs hazardous credits out ×2. Shorter shifts come with it, priority homes and travel you hear, cheering for the sanitation crew. Baselines cover like you work by choice. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort by bound. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort by bound, by bound, by bound. Ooh, by bound, by bound, by bound, by bound. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort. Following the roll call on the honor board, we are a cohort. Cohort, 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 cohort.
I am scored in your ledger and will stand there forever. If your hours were with mine, we'd be sure we don't sever. My neighborhood, my brightness, it's time we tour together. For our bows smell of rosin and are warm by the weather. When our families think that we're paid by the till, from night until morning, we're credited by goodwill. Calling out to the board, with ledgers clear and mild, a year of after school paid our tour across the miles. Do you remember the nights we were lost in the shade of the school and the sting of the frost? Thanks be to fairness, we did what was right. Credits open travel labs and a studio lit with lights. The brokers and the buyers approach us in dread. because our credits won't trade. They're non-transferable instead. Anti-gaming audits watch, catch the crooked farm, carry overs partial yearly, so hearts cannot grow warm. So I'm score in our ledger, and we'll stand there forever. If your hours hold with mine, we'll be sure we don't sever. My orchestra, my brightness. It's time we go together, for we smell of the earth and are worn by the weather.
There is a hall in the rain at the Commons, and in daylight it opens wide. Sails their way to who they work now, and its makers are gone home. Be careful as you make your way. Safety rules are on the wall. There be first, their mentors preach you circles of trust in the hall. Our path it is a restorative road, held open to you by souls of trust now. And as this steady practice grows, it's not from a still, but the daylight shared along the way. The maker's garden, rescaling grows in patient hands, fed by counsel, time and care. Adapt, integrate, then return. A vandal plays the board they mark. Bars are blunt, life is not. So ask yourself, what do you want? As for me, I choose this route. Pick up the sword, let the splinters teach you. Our path it is a restorative road, held open to you by souls of trust now. And as this steady practice grows, it's not from a cell, but the daylight shared along the way, above the maker's garden. Our path it is a restorative road, held open to you by souls of trust now. And as this steady practice grows, it's not from the soul, but the daylight share along the way of the Maker's guidance.
From the shadows to lift my chin. Yeah, I cruise to the parkway to the nursery green. I'm looking for a newcomer to play with me. You better know when I show up, the circle of return. I'm a peer mentor, triple and a plan. With the depth, integrate, return in the plan. Yeah, we ride 3 life steps with a little love. Cause I'm an alumni mentor with a sober crowd. You better know when I show up, the circle of return. Safety rules are posted at the gate. Check-ins, mental circles keep you straight. Yeah, we plant the trees and celebrate release. Shift nights over years, a second starter. You better know when I show up, the circle of return. Ta 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 ta. Turn, the circle of return. Ta 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 ta.
Syntax hideout and humane on the minimum model tonight. And once again you said he make it up, my friends. And once again we had to make them. Set proportion of the blame. On the minimum module tonight. On the minimum module tonight. Comfort, trim, but right, stay bright, time bound and humane. On the minimum module tonight. I walk the aisles I sign to make the tools right. I'm on the bench, I file and true the blades. I can't undo the tape, I'll make the handles hold. You'll see the kids return, okay, returning strong. On the minimum module tonight. Come first, trim but right. Stay bright, time bound and humane. On the minimum module tonight. And once again, no, this isn't endless, no. There is an end, then re-engage, and it unwinds. Right to minimal comfort living, right minimal. For those who step aside, humane, irreversible, fresh paths, will the ends return. On the minimum module tonight. On the minimum module tonight. Come first, trim but right. Stay bright, time bound and humane. On the minimum module tonight.
would be piloted up to no coercion, 50 to 100,000 strong. I tap the clinic's dashboard, livid list, consented stocks and flows with offline cards on file, still piloted. I trace the pickup slot for food, family of 4, 3,000 kilocalorie per day, baseline, Liber medical add-ons provided by the day. Cruising the warehouse, measure your silos, ping redundant, calibrated. Teacher shows the credit portal to the grants. Day 1 explain, we tried it. Piloted by vertical font, 30% to start seasonal menus. Piloted by print hubs, spares and assistive parts. Piloted by closed loop water and district energy. Piloted by gray water loops, compost to biogas. By consented biometric ID, by fallback cards, by tamper-proof ledgers, by privacy for persons. By IoT meshes and calibration, by redundancy alarms, by error correction channels, by alerts before spoilage. By committees, by law, by quarterly audits, by university NGO observers, by published minutes. Dashboard, stock, weights, uptime, air, tool, Liber, mobility, no discrimination. Access first, eco-thresholds by yellow, red, drills and overrides. Paper checklist, piloted, piloted. This is for when you feel cautious, and this is for when you feel unsure.
Bells, loops, IDs of consent. You're moving in the hall and routes on the next intent. And as you open, let your boots across the firesides. The more you are the roots, the more you see the lights. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 100% basics, 70% credits I'll take. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 90% raise my share, lower it as 6% money at end. Deep deep. I dig it 3-5. Direct basics like rating audits every quarter. Sales committees are far in order. And as the credits start with their design decay, the less you game to play, the more you'll get to stay. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 100% basics, 70% credits uptake. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 9% raise my share, lower it as you send money at end. TT. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. We take it, take it, and we take it, and we take it, and we take it. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 100% basics, 70% credits uptake. Blueprint in motion, we take it, we take it. 90% raise my share, lower it as 10% money at end. Dig that.
Under the glass of a sun-faded tilt, shall keep the brains the last receipt. Same crowd that scans the public ledger, not a Ghoulprint dispenser repair, take a deed. Stop it on book, inventory shows no price, just eligibility unfolds. I don't want to be buried in the old monetary. I don't want to price my life again. I don't want to be buried in the old monetary. I don't want to price my life again. Follow the hybrid to the bridge between two. Tacos run outside, money inside a steam. Basics for the wreck, recognition clean. Repair and fodder fares all led to seed. And the night when the ledgers align, no price tags, only stock and time. I don't want to be buried in the old monetary. I don't want to price my life again. Banks and registries, record closed on loans. Open dice rooms, identity retraction. Credits for can on time skirt away. Answer game in audits on its arbitrate the strain. portrait of God, 1 megawatt hour. A ton of grain we swap. Privacy for prisons. Paper when the systems draw. I want to be buried in the old monetary. I don't want to price my life again. I want to be buried in the old monetary. I don't want to price my life again. Oh no, oh no, I don't want to price my life, not again. I don't want to price my life, not again, no. I don't want to price my life, not again. I don't want to price my life, not again. Take a quiet walk to the learning dome, log in and scan, where the floor lights bloom and the lesson rooms begin to span, where practice lives in the haptic breeze and the fiber strands. Hey friend, you're safe to miss and try again. Past the queue, past the map, past the help desk stand. On 11 feet come ballots, tools, and sharing plans. In a headset world with a guiding hand. She'll steady your grip and say you're doing fine, old friend. Big language, font, high contrast mode, captions on to the end. She'll open menu tree, mobility aid, let's book you can. You set the time and place, confirm, then practice again. She nods, no fees, no shame, just learn the flow we plan. You test, return, and upkeep rules, the route across the span. Through a gentle course with a guiding hand. You don't know the vote, it walks you through the citizen stand. Plain griefs, pros and cons with a pause where you can understand. You don't know repair, it goes your moves with a second hand. Swap filters, log parts, you sign the tool and scan. If you fumble the step, it rewinds to the moment you began. From a deep push into the ledger screen, you shape the demand. On a practice street with a guiding hand. In your goggles, then you'll feel it in your plans. But it isn't here to rule you, only teach you where you stand. Try voting, requesting, sharing, fail safely, then expand. You're not a cog or captive piece in someone else's grand. It's consented start and opt out clear with privacy for the clan. From first small win to real world try, you'll cross the bridge you ran into morning light with a guiding hand. youths of every age. Wouldn't you like to see common range? Come with us and you will see this now. Archipelago plan. This is yellow, this is red. Rotate out those rate limit tabs, keep off us fed. This is yellow, everybody read the scene. Manual hunts with paper, ledger, resource certificates, calm routine. It's our town, standing on a stream. In this web of microgrids and towers, I'm the one turning manual valve. Pressure steady, water tower south. I'm the one at the depot stairs. To ellipse of the sea, max and our server chat. This is autonomy, this is autonomy, 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 autonomy. In the sound we call home, everyone else to prove yourself. In the sound that we love it down, everybody's ready for next just round. Around the corner, 70 to our plan. Cyberwalkers 40%, the manual in the now of my hand. This is yellow, I have a bad safety green. On your skin, breathe, follow the routine. Say it once, say it twice. Through a cut stick, roll up the bikes, ride over maps for the dead of night. Everybody steady, everybody kind. In the archipelago design. I'm the runner with the tearaway sheet. Here in the flash to start the cues in the street. I'm the who on the radio, who's there? I'm the wind moving parcels through the air. I am the archive in the cold stack night. Bindery manuals after action lies. This autonomy, this is autonomy, 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 autonomy. And their neighbors everywhere, lives still calm without a scare. That's our job, we won't be mean in our ring of online camp. Get the sound and we up and down. Everybody ready for the next stress round. Trees sitting upright, these might catch you in the back. Restorative towards a lethal track. That live in playbooks, I'll say oh. Red mode, mobile clinics, med shortfall none. Won't you please make way? Hospitals held us first in line. Charade flow bottles holding connects intact. The crew and asking about slowing down. This is autonomy, this is autonomy, 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 autonomy. In this town we call home. Everyone hails to the protocol song. La 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 la.
No matter what dashboard show, no matter what models weigh, data can guide, but dignity leads the way. New cohort walking with an oath, please say please, please publish risks. New cohort walking with an oath, we say please, please publish risks. No matter what dashboard show, no matter what models weigh, data can guide with dignity leads the way. New cohort walking with an oath, we say please, please publish risks. New cohort walking with an oath, we say please, please publish risks. No matter which way we go, no matter which way we stay, I know review, we are walking with an oath, we are walking with an oath. The team report, the team report, the team report, the team report. Humility is policy, humility. Humility is policy, humility. Humility is policy, humility. policy, humility. Humility is policy, humility.